In the last video, we loaded up the bike and went to Fire Guy's house. He fixed the kickstand and called me an idiot. He didn't say that, but he thought it.
Hold some parts on, then we'll go off-roading.
Now is the time we can start messing with the headlight. I told you we're gonna build this whole headlight bracket thing that's gonna hold the dash too. I forgot to bring the dash, so that's gonna be fun. I know you guys have probably seen this in the thumbnail already, but this is Baja Designs set us up with our last headlight on the XR, and it's ridiculous. It's what, 4,900 lumens in full high beam mode? Well, we got an even more ridiculous one now. They set us up with this guy, the Baja Designs LP9 Pro. This thing in full tilt is, I think, 11,000 lumens. But what's cool about the Pro version, this is your low beam. You got 3 down here, low beam through a spreader, then your high beam, the whole thing comes on, and it's just gnarly. This is what we're gonna be mounting to the bike. We have to build a bracket for it. There's brackets online you can just get. Because I wanna incorporate the dash and do this whole thing, I've made it more difficult, and Chris is mad at me now. I picked these guys up off the interwebs. These are just some big brackety thingies. They'll fit around the forks. This is gonna be the base of what we make our brackets out of. So first thing I gotta do is throw these on. This is also the thing I was saying about these clamps. When there's a piece of metal going through here, anyone who's concerned about our joint, it should be a lot more secure at that point. And I've also checked these with the plastics on. I've kind of half thrown this up at my house and put the plastics on and banged the bars around. They don't run into it. This lower one would run into the radiator, so you have to bring it up a little bit. Now I know we're all law-abiding citizens and we don't get traffic tickets. Not this community. But in case you have, I know I have a few times, there's no reason to keep those tickets on your record. And I want to tell you about our new partner, Off the Record. Now just like in the name, Off the Record's job is to get tickets off your record. This is an app you're going to put on your phone or visit the website, enter in all the information and what state you got the ticket in, and then they're going to team you up with a local attorney to work on getting that ticket dismissed. They've got a great team of lawyers they use. They vet these lawyers, they kick out ones that don't perform well. They're going to go to court for you. You don't even have to do it. And here's the craziest part. It's risk-free. If you don't get your ticket dismissed or reduced, they're not going to charge you. And they're really good at this. They've got over 50,000 tickets dismissed, and they have a 97% success rate. So avoid skyrocketing insurance premiums, keep those points off your record, and you don't even have to go to court. So click the link in the description, enter Jake10. This will get you 10% off your first case all the way up until May 2022. Whether you have a ticket on your record you want to fight, or you're probably going to get one down the road, there's no reason not to just go ahead and put this app on your phone. I know on my phone I got a folder called Legal, that's where I keep it. So don't stress, let Off the Record do the heavy lifting. Don't make the state rich, and always fight your tickets. Alright, so I'm here with Master Bike Builder, Chris Fire Guy.
Hey, I'm trying to do business.
Yeah, and so in this episode of American Build Stuff, we're gonna do some things and weld some parts together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Jake to CAD design these brackets we're gonna make today. So we're not here till like midnight.
No, we're gonna be here till midnight. We're gonna figure it out. Look, let's go. Baja wanted me to mention that technically this light is not street legal. I told him none of y'all give it. It's got a high and low beam. I won't kill people with it. I'll tilt it down. It'll be reasonable.
Jake's got this master plan, and I'm like, just give me a marker. So that's gonna sit there.
And then that's gonna.
This is gonna bend in. It's gonna hold that right there. I swag method this thing, you know? Scientific wild guess. It's pretty close.
I mean, we can make that work.
We can make that work. I build brackets all day. We're filming. YouTube magic is occurring. And you gotta cut your grass right now.
You're gonna cut some angles like that? You don't have a plasma cutter.
No, I told my wife I ordered one and she gave me that not good look.
Were you just kind of testing the waters for that?
Oh yeah. I hope it'll work.
When you guys weren't looking last night, or Chris, I broke a $350 tool of his. I'll buy you another one. Then he told me how much it cost. I got quiet and waited for him to say something else.
I mean, I haven't used it in like 5 years, but.
I literally just tried to turn the wheel on it and it just flew off.
I'm like, bro, did you like have it locked? He's like, no, I had it unlocked. Maybe it just sat for so long that when he rolled it, that part just came off.
It was like cold welded or something.
I used to measure fire truck impellers with that. It surprises me now that I actually paid that much money for this. We got spacers and everything. The headlight faces forward right in the middle of 2 of these. We got spacers.
Yeah, we did make sure the headlight was going to face forward.
We did do that.
And we've been staying 6 feet apart too.
Should work. We're going to have ourselves a custom motorcycle.
that's in there. The key's bumping into it.
If you screw up your first design, you just write prototype on it and you throw it on the bench. And then you don't feel bad about wasting all your time. This needs to pitch that way more.
So that's about a 1 finger gap between the things. I think that's good.
This is scientific.
Just
Is that actually meant for scoring metal, or is it just a flathead screwdriver that happens to work?
Yes. We already test fit it with the grommets, and that's all gonna fit.
Bolting both plates together, so clean them up so they looks like this has actually been made correctly.
I didn't move the thing.
Technique.
Like,
Okay, so that's gonna give us enough adjustment. Call somebody else.
the Baja Headlight has like 2 mounting points on it. One is the pivot and one is like your little adjuster. And so we've mimicked that onto here with them bolted together, so we'll be able to have all the adjustability just as if we were using this thing.
I just drilled a hole in my table here, so I have a pivot point, and I'm just gonna poke some holes around this radius and probably hope to hog it out with that. It's not ideal for aluminum, it's a little too fine for aluminum, but we're gonna make it through, I hope.
We're trying to figure out the angulations of this thing.
You want it right here, right?
We need to get that angle maybe.
I'm trying to talk him into like what's easiest.
That's a pretty good in between right there. That'll work.
Swagulating that if we go a ½ inch higher, once we bend this in to meet the bottom of that bracket, we're gonna be at the right height again.
I can see it like that. And I also might be like this sometimes. I can see it pretty good. Like,
Because if it's too much, you won't be able to see it standing up.
yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna be about a little higher. I'm gonna be on a seat. That's fine right there. Oh yeah, we're more than fine. We're good right there.
We want as much edge there as we can so that I can fill.
You want me to hold it like that while you do it?
Yeah, more or less. Turn this corner in like that.
Okay. We're making a plate that's going to go right here, and it's going to cover up this in the front, except it will make the holes right here on the dash nearly impossible to get to screw them in. There's going to be some holes in that plate. We'll find some rubber pluggy thingies to plug them. Yeah, look at that, mate. I have a glove on and I have a mask. These are some of the things that are needed. I'm at step like 4 and 13 right now. Setting to me. Chris done welded this up. He's putting in a guidey thing through the grommet. So we've stuck the grommets back up in there, stuck the dash in, and as you can see here, boys, you can just get it in. Just get it in there. Look at that. You'll be able to get your tool in there, tighten her up, pull a pluggy do over that. I think I can go home now, right?
We're gonna mount the turn signals.
Oh, never mind, we're not done.
Level with the ground.
I use level with the ground. I know it doesn't look level now, but like.
On the bike, it's level with the ground.
Yeah. So now, it really is done. Thanks for all this, Chris. When are we gonna do anything to your Ducati? You're just gonna lean it.
I've had that Ducati like 12 years now. It's got 50,000 miles on it.
Why don't you just trade it and get an Africa Twin?
No,
You want the Africa Twin and the Ducati?
No, Heather. I'm not just gonna get rid of one of my bikes to get another one.
I'm sorry.
That's something my wife would say. I'm working on getting an Africa Twin because, like, I have a trials bike, a 300 two-stroke dirt bike, and I have my Ducati. So I have like nothing. I have no supermoto, but I can kind of do without that at this age, maybe. But if I get that Africa Twin, it'll be a good road bike, do some trips on. I mean, mainly, honestly, I just want to get it so I can ride with Jake. That's one of the main reasons I want to get it. But also, I'm into moto camping. Ever since I did the Arkansas trip, we rode the Tat across Arkansas.
So we're back home now. We're getting kind of tired towards the end of that filming, so I didn't film a good outro there. But parts have been sent off to WeCode It, and they'll be coming back, the kickstand and the whole headlight thingy that we built, dash thing. What color are they going? I'm not gonna tell you, gotta wait till they get back. Maybe I'll make them pink and purple, I don't know. But yeah, huge thanks to Chris for helping me. I know I've mentioned several times that Matt is coming with us on this trip, but so is Chris. Like when I get this thing done and I get everything situated for like going out into the woods, adventure riding, camping, all that stuff. Like I've got a bunch of that stuff coming right now, and some of it's already here. There's some boxes right here. Don't look. And we'll do like some little local thing with it just to make sure everything's squared away and good. And then we're looking to go up into Oklahoma. I won't say where yet, but we're definitely going into more dual sport sort of territory. And it looks like at this point it's going to be me on my FZ, Matt on his FZ, and Fire Guy on his Hypermoto. So I think mine will be the most extreme of the bikes out there. And I think Chris is gonna be on an Italian motorcycle. It's meant for the road. Now, speaking of adventure gear and then luggage and camping stuff, I've got a pretty interesting motorcycle jacket here from a company called, I'm gonna assume they want this to be called Quick. I get emails about things all the time where someone says, hey, you wanna check out or review my whatever product, and they send you an Amazon link and you go to it and it's like ridiculously cheap, and usually I just walk away right there, which is the same thing I was gonna do with this. This jacket is like an adventure style jacket. It's supposed to be waterproof and all that stuff. I think it's like 60 or 50 bucks or something. And I was like, okay, well that's gonna be a piece of junk. The reviews are what caught my eye. This thing has got, I think it had like around 1,000 reviews, and they were like super positive. Some testimonies of people even had crashed in this thing, so it was okay. So it's an adventure style jacket. It's waterproof. I've got the liner out of it. Liner's right here. Got some vents on it here. It's definitely got that adventure look with the multiple pockets. These are all waterproof style pockets right here. Got some vents on it, big vent in the back. It's not a bad little jacket. I have no obligation to say anything about it. I just wanted to mention it because is it the greatest jacket in the world? I mean, no. It's the one I'm gonna wear when I go on an adventure. No, it's like 90 degrees in the garage right now. I've got it, no liner in, all vents out, and I'm way too hot in this jacket. But it might not be a bad choice in colder weather. I think they have it listed as like a 4-season jacket. I would say maybe 3-season towards the cold. But I just wanted to show that off, check it out, put a link for it in the description. Like I said, I have no obligation. I was just really impressed. For that price point, it's not bad. I can nitpick some little things on it, but I think it would keep you safe and it would give you that adventure style, with some of the waterproofing and the multiple pockets. I actually have some other adventure gear that's just shown up, and I'm gonna show that off in a whole video just dedicated to all the gear and camping stuff and things we're gonna be having with us on the trip. Then I'll review them down the road. The Patreon version of this video is early access, censor-free, ad-free, extended, blah, blah, blah. It's like a lot of good stuff, right? Try to give a good advantage to go into Patreon, but you don't have to. You can stay here. You'll still get these videos here. Say thanks to the Patreons though, because they're really what's kept a lot of this going. I know things have been moving slow on this project, but we are getting kind of over a hill of a couple weird things, and a lot of stuff has finally showed up that we were waiting on. And I mean, I've got a lot to do. Like as soon as I'm done editing this, I'm back out here sweating because I don't even know where to start. I've got so many things to work on right now. I'll see y'all next video. I'm having a lot of snot in my face right now. I feel like there's tiny ferrets in my nose running around. Ferrets. No, Chris, it's fine. I'll learn to breathe here in just a minute. Oh, give me that. Hi, guys.
I feel completely safe right now. I did wake up this morning and my pants were off. That cop's told me here for you.
Why?
For riding that down the street over there, probably.
I didn't even do anything. I just turned around, went right there, and went right back.
It's a dirt bike. It's a dirt bike in the neighborhood.
You're struggling today.
You got some Benadryl? Come on, knock on my door.
I got my fancy suit.
Yeah, we're gonna go on an adventure together in the wilderness. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.